Hey, good morning, friends. Happy Monday morning. It's Julie. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. And hey, maybe even get to see the eclipse today. And it's supposed to be, it's cloudy right now. I'm hoping it'll clear up and all that. Do you guys remember the eclipse from when you were younger? I don't remember it, but my friend was saying, oh, I remember it when I was in second grade. We all went out on the playground, but then I was like, well, maybe it's because I didn't live here. I lived in Texas, but I don't remember seeing one. Do you guys? So anyway, I hope you get to see it today. Wear those glasses, of course. You know, don't burn your eyes or whatever it is. So it's quite a week this week. So if I'm a little scattered, you'll understand. Saturday is Propel Activate in Sacramento with Christine Kane, Lisa Harper, Lisa Turkhurst, and a bunch of awesome people. If you haven't got your ticket yet, you can still come. It's going to be awesome. And then Sunday we have a shoot all day for Krug, which is always a fun shoot. And then Monday Miranda moves out. So she's moving into a really nice home with some really nice people. And she'll only be like 45 minutes away, so it's not like she's going across the country to college, which is great. But it's kind of a big deal. And so that's going on. And I'm going to interview her on Thursday at 8:30. So just so you can meet her. I mean, she's always running in and out. You never see her. So she's got a lot of wisdom, I think, for a 17-year-old, and she's a cool kid. So I'm going to do that on Thursday. And then Tuesday is Look to the Sky. All right? Okay, you guys have done it. You're amazing and awesome. I can't believe there's so much generosity. People are still giving me money to buy tickets and donating their time, and it's amazing. But let's get today to talking about today's topic. Today's topic is when you think nobody's watching. And I had this moment a couple of weeks ago. If you saw me on Instagram stories, you might have heard a little bit about it. I shared a tiny bit about it because it impacted me so much. It was one of those teary-eyed mom moments. And what happened was my daughter, my 10-year-old, she's got this entrepreneurial spirit, you know, and so she's been making popsicles all summer. And she ended up, which was on the computer on a new program to her called Canva. And I'm not sponsored by Canva, I'm just telling you what it is. And so she was doing this, making a poster, a flyer to put up for her popsicle business. And she was doing so good at it, even if she wasn't doing good at it. You know, I was like that parent. I was so proud. I was like, I can't believe she's doing this. My chest was like bursting. Like, I was so proud of her for trying something new. And like, look at this. She's making this poster, and she's putting the times on it, and she's putting the flavors on it, and she's putting all of this on it. I mean, I was so like, wow, she's an amazing kid, right? You know? And I had this moment where my chest is just swelling. And I just felt, I just took a second and I thought, how do we get to this point? And I realized, this is what made me cry. The way that we got to the point is that 10 minutes earlier, 30 minutes earlier, I had been making a poster, a flyer for my project that I was doing out of my box, scared to death, didn't think I could do it. I literally did not think I could do it. And I was making this flyer for my project Look to the Sky to put up around town and share and pass out to people. And then Livy had come up to me and said, will you teach me how to do that? And I just had this moment where I went, oh my gosh. Even though I didn't really believe, I literally did not believe I could sell 73 tickets to get to the event, which is what happened, and it's amazing. I literally didn't think I could do it. But what I learned from that process was that even if I passed or I failed, if I put on the event or I didn't put on the event, I was doing something. And guess who was emulating what I was doing? Guess who realized that they need to get marketing for their project? Guess who took that extra step to do their project? The person that I had no idea was watching. I didn't think anybody was watching me. And that is what I took from that moment, is like that concept that we never know who is watching you all the time. People are watching you live your life. They're watching you try, and they're watching you fail, or they're watching you try and watching you succeed, or they're watching you not try anything new, or they're watching you not get out of your box. And it just brought home the importance that it's so important for us as moms, specifically as dads, as friends, as mentors, as leaders, to walk out the things that are in our lives, to be able to say, I may have tried this, I may have failed. If I didn't put the movie on, I knew that was a possibility. But I read last night this quote by Babe Ruth, and he said, every strike is bringing me closer to the next home run. So I just encourage you, whatever you're doing, do it with all your heart, because people are watching you. They are learning from you, and they are being inspired by the things that you are willing to do. When you go out on a limb and you're scared to death, I'm telling you about the movie. Like literally, I filled out the form to be the sponsor 3 times, and then I would back out of it, and then I would come back a couple days later and I would fill it out, and I was like, oh, I can't do this, I don't think I could do it, and I would leave it and I would come back. And the point isn't to put on a movie or to sell popsicles. The point is, people are watching you, and I really hope that you are holding somebody's hand that's further ahead of you, and I really hope you're reaching back to grab somebody's hand who is behind you and pulling them up to your level and cheering them on to go to the next level. And for all those faith believers out there, faith-based people, this was my verse for the day. When I opened up my app, it said, what did it say? It said, be strong and be courageous. Don't be afraid or discouraged, because God is with you wherever you go. I think Joshua 1:9. I'm just pulling that out of the air, but I think it's Joshua 1:9. But don't be afraid or discouraged to try new things and to get out there, because your kids, your family, your friends, they are learning from you how to do it, even when you think nobody is watching you. So that is it for today. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you all. Mwah. And I will see you on Thursday with my guest interview, Miranda Hamilton. It'll be really fun. So anyway, have a great day. Go catch the eclipse if you can. It'll be fun. Love ya. Bye.